Let's record.
Mate.
We're going.
Let's record. I'll say these two movies have both got two quotes that stand out to me that sort of encapsulate them. The La La Land, I would have to say, when in the beginning when he said to his sister, "You say romance like it's a bad thing," or something like that. He said something like that.
Yeah, it was something like that. I can't really remember.
And the quote for Assassin's Creed was, "Pick a hand." And then you can see the difference in the two movies just by that. But look, what I sort of kept that in mind throughout the whole La La Land, though. The whole idea of you say romance like it's a bad thing, because I think that's what he was really actually trying to do. The director was trying to make a soppy movie, and that's what he was trying to do a tribute to.
He kind of romanticized everything, even like acting, jazz, love, just even living. He romanticized, and I don't know.
And he puts his ideas in the ideas of the characters when he called them traditionalists, because he's definitely a traditionalist with this film, and a romantic and in love. He's obviously in love with the music.
Yeah.
And you can see that in Whiplash as well. But oh man, Jesus! When it started, I was like, what's going on? But there was so much to it, and I did not stop smiling the entire time.
It's hard. You can't not love this movie. It's just they're so good together, and everything works so well. And I don't know, the movie it looks beautiful as well, and they're beautiful people, and the music is beautiful.
It's so nice to look at.
Everything is just so good.
I want these beautiful people to be happy, so
I know.
I can be happy.
I live happily through them.
It's a vicarious experience.
Yeah.
I don't get happiness any other way.
No.
Other than watching beautiful Emma Stone and
beautiful actors,
beautiful Ryan Gosling just be happy together and be sad together.
They
and live
didn't
their life.
even end up happy together, because it's just
gosh,
a roller coaster of emotion.
it was a roller coaster. I was crying. I didn't cry during the movie, but I was on the edge.
At one point I almost did, because it was just
What
too
point
much.
was that?
It was the point I talked to you.
When was that?
It was where I said, I don't remember. It was after. God, I don't remember the movie. I don't remember anything that happened.
I just remember my emotions. I stopped sort of taking mental notes, when I started getting swept off my feet.
Oh, boy was she.
Oh, boy were they. But boy was she.
Boy was he.
He's a Zac Efron.
Oh, Assassin's Creed sucked so much.
Assassin's Creed, I'll come back to that, but oh man, they started flying. When they lost the gravity, they were walking on the clouds. It was so corny, but it was meant to be so corny, and it was so brilliant.
Yeah, it was. Oh.
And if anyone sees that and says that's so stupid, they're missing the point completely. I don't want to sound like a pretentious snob here, but like,
Might want to move lanes.
Oh yeah.
But
The point is to be absolutely enthralled and happy with these people.
you just can't not be happy. You can't see this movie and not smile and think everyone's so
I
charming.
was actually grinning ear to ear.
Even like
Almost.
seeing her work in the coffee shop, you just smile seeing the perfect little life that everyone's living, and they've got their apartment with the friends.
No, but it's definitely a movie about hope and ambition and integrity, a lot of it, and a lot of it was, and just like love for what you do, and dreaming and doing what you dream of. Oh, the person behind me is really angry. Want to swap lanes here.
Oops.
I just got carried away with the movie.
Just tell them to go see La La Land, that'll cheer them up.
That'll cheer them up. Oh, did it ever. I was a bit scared. I said before, I was terrified the whole time, waiting for the, not the whole time, for about half of it, waiting for the breakdown and the fight and the
I kind of thought that towards the end of the movie, when they were dancing and they were living their life, I thought that they wouldn't introduce the kid thing, and it would just be about them forever, and it would be about their love, and I quite liked that. But then the kid came along straight away, and I don't know, it ruined the bond between people.
But it added that realism to it as well.
It did.
But I would have been. I was thinking during it. I was thinking I would have been just very happy as well if nothing wrong happened.
Me too.
I didn't
want their perfect life to be flawed in any way.
Because I know like stories need to have a structure, but if nothing happened and I just saw these happy people, I would be just happy for an hour. How long was this movie?
Like 2 hours.
Yeah, I actually think it started to drag a little bit, but I think
I think it did too.
I think I'm getting a lot more impatient with movies as well, because I don't quite rarely now. I'll sit down and watch a whole movie and feel like the time just flew past.
Yeah, I never do either.
Usually I'll be waiting for it to end at some point. And that's happened with almost all movies I've seen lately. But
those women next to me, they were having a good old chat the entire movie. Yeah. There was one point it was real loud, and did you hear them when they started? They had to be quiet real quick, and they were having a giggle about it. Pissing me off.
Jesus, the guy next to me.
What's he doing?
I use shaving soap that smells like sandalwood, leather, and coffee.
Yeah.
And it's not a very pleasant smell. It's definitely quite overwhelming. But he smelled like that, just times 100. And I was actually thinking about moving. I was thinking about turning to you and saying, "Can we move?"
Really?
Yeah. But then he put his coffee away, and then it just smelled like leather and sandalwood. Coffee. So, and he was coughing, and he was quite a disgusting person. And the guy next to me in Assassin's Creed smelled like shit. The guy next to me, he smelled like BO.
Yeah, movie theaters just kind of suck, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Right at the start
of here, Kevin, just drive.
No, we're not. Keep going. Keep going. At the start of this movie, the dumb old lady next to me was like, "That's that Australian actress," and the other one was like, "No, it's not. I'm sure it's Emma Stone." And then he's like, "No, it's an Australian actress." And I'm like, "No, it's Emma Stone." "Oh, is it? Oh, okay." And I was like, "Gee, what a pointless fucking conversation to be having." And I felt like saying to you, just being like, "Do you know how to whisper in a movie?" And then they might get the hint. But Jesus.
God, that was a good movie. I'd see that again.
Yeah, me too.
It's just so nice. And it's just such a nice story. Like, you can get lost in the story, but you can also get lost in a lot of the technical parts of it.
That's what I was doing at some points. Like, there's lots of real long takes, and even that opening bit of the movie, I don't know if there was a cut in that.
No,
I didn't think there was.
There was this really long pan next to Emma Stone when she was just walking, and when she first heard his piano.
Yeah.
And I really liked that. I thought it was really nice. But I thought it was so. Oh fuck! I can't even say enough about it. It's just, it captures the heartbreak. It captures the, just the happiness of fulfilling your dreams, of failing your dreams, of getting back up, of carrying on, of getting knocked down. Oh man.
I really think this will win Best Picture.
I think I had a tear when she was singing her audition song to those people, when she was telling their story.
I didn't actually like that all the time. It didn't click with me.
It clicked with me a lot. I got really lost in it, and I got real sad.
I really think this will win Best Picture. You know how the Academy loves movies about movies?
Yeah, they do.
They always win, so they're just going to have a big circle jerk about this film.
I don't know if Silence is what I've heard it's going to be.
Nah, I don't think Silence is going to win.
Oh, I don't know. How many... Scorsese hasn't won a single Oscar, has he?
Yeah, he got Best Director for Departed.
But he hasn't won Best Picture.
No.
They just gave him Best Director. Departed. Wasn't even that good.
No. But this guy could get Best Director.
Yeah. What else has come out?
I don't know. I can't even think of anything else that could possibly... It's just La La Land.
What else has come out? Rogue One.
Yeah.
But okay, so Assassin's Creed. That started off
Shit.
Started off with the eagle flying.
Oh, sick of that eagle
And
flying.
that eagle flew the whole time, did not land.
They just didn't. It seems like. Oh, that was just terrible. All round terrible.
Jesus, was it ever? It was like, oh man, I don't even know what to say about that. There was just terrible dialogue, terrible. Well, the acting wasn't too bad, but they were doing some pretty silly things like fighting with nobody in a cell and watching on the security camera.
What was that bit where he was doing like, jeez, what was he doing? He was doing like.
He was fighting his ancestor.
But the bit where he was training, he was just like.
Yeah.
He wasn't fighting anyone. He was just
he was fighting, and that's how
Was he?
he was training.
Oh.
Like his ancestor was inadvertently training him to be an.
No, but what about when he wasn't in the Animus? When he was just in the
the hallucinations were sort of real in a way, and they were training him to be able to fulfill the Creed's duty. I think that's what was going on.
Jesus.
Let's what's it called? Lollygag?
Yeah.
Lollygag? I think that's what was going on, but it looks so stupid and looks so ridiculous when he was just fighting no one, but in an Assassin's Creed way.
And even better in the way that you're watching these cool, kind of cool, historic scenes fighting, and then they cut back to him looking like an idiot.
Why did his dad dress up in the assassin?
I don't know.
Why did he dress up in the assassin's uniform to kill his mum?
Oh, it doesn't make any sense.
Like, they're coming. Hang on. Let me put this on.
Let me get my hood.
And now I'll kill you. I was thinking about that during the movie because I didn't know why he would do that.
And when his dad, because that guy, isn't he kind of like a famous actor, his dad? When he was older?
Oh, yeah. I recognised him from something.
I think he was in Harry Potter. And
Was he that like guy with the eye?
Yeah. But he's been in something else.
I've seen him in something else.
And he was just holding this knife, acting like he was. I don't know.
It's like they just threw them props and like nobody knew what to do with them. That's sort of what it looked like. Why'd they put the retractable arm knives on him when he went on the Animus?
I don't know.
What did that
He didn't
achieve?
need it.
Because what if how his ancestor died was like stabbing himself with his own knife? Because then like he'd be able to achieve that and he'd die.
Yeah. That's a good point.
I read on Reddit when the trailer came out, what happens if his ancestor does a shit while he's in the Animus? Does it like just drop to the floor? Because he's like suspended. And I thought that was funny. Have you read the story on Reddit about the guy that oh no, yeah, I think it was the guy who wrote the story. It was like his most cringeworthy part in high school. He used to walk through high school crowds like he was in Assassin's Creed and like.
Didn't everyone do that? I did that.
I mean, I did that a few times, but
I didn't like do it all the time. I didn't have the confidence.
I didn't pretend I was an assassin. I did actually.
Yeah, we had the hood and pretended like.
But it is pretty cringy.
I think the more cringy is just like wearing those Assassin's Creed hoodies.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen the one that Daniel wears? Yeah. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, but hasn't Ben got one? Ben Cooper?
I think he did have one, but.
I mean, they're cool, but I wouldn't wear it.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't wear it.
Like Assassin's Creed's got some cool sort of imagery.
I couldn't tell what the hell was going on in any of the action scenes.
No, it didn't translate well to this movie.
It's because they kept cutting too much, and it was all of it was shaky cam, and there was too much cutting, and all the characters kind of looked the same.
I don't know if I missed out on anything by not knowing the games, but I think I got a fair understanding of the movie, and it was just dumb.
It was so dumb.
I suppose the story was alright, but
No, it wasn't. It didn't make any sense.
like the main gist of it was a cool idea. I suppose if I want the story, I'll play the games like that.
Yeah.
No, it was dumb.
We should have seen Moana and
We should have seen Moana. I was pretty keen on. I was real keen on Assassin's Creed. I didn't know it had a 17 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, didn't you? I did. Yeah.
I thought it was be about a 60. Not even the action was very good.
It was just very boring. It wasn't cool.
Even the action was quite slow.
Oh, it was.
And why did he stop to fight that guy after he killed his friend?
Oh, I don't know.
He could just take him off.
I don't know why they made the movie so much in the present day and not anything. Why did they subtitle it? They're basically like making it inaccessible.
Yeah, a little bit. I thought like watching it, a lot of people are going to be alienated by that.
Yeah, they're going to tell their friends, they're going to be like, no, it sucks, it's all subtitled. And it's boring because they spend all the time not doing Assassin's Creed stuff.
All the history parts were actually not that good either.
They weren't.
Like, they were alright, they were better than the future. But, Jesus, the dialogue of this. Jeremy Irons in this was way too serious for the silly movie.
Yeah, he was.
So he stuck out with his 1949 Rutherford Smith Theatre.
Yeah.
1968, the brothers discovered the double helix. 2016, my beautiful daughter. And then like in another scene.
What was the actual quote? It was like, end violence.
Yeah.
It didn't even make sense. Why are they ending violence? Oh, this whole movie was just
And so did Michael Fassbender, like, his character, buy into that? Like,
he must have done.
Yeah, my violence, that's a good
And they tried to create this backstory when he was a kid and he knew parkour already, but there wasn't enough parkour. There wasn't enough assassin
the
stuff.
parkour that was in the movie looked really sluggish and really painstaking.
Yeah.
It looked really hard for the assassins. It looked really tiring.
Yeah.
Whereas parkour should look badass.
Well, this did. Nothing looked badass in this movie.
No. And what was that? The same actor who played the bad guy and the security guard?
Oh, it could have been.
Because I noticed that and I was thinking, why?
Yeah, I don't know. It could have been. I wasn't paying that much attention. I fell asleep. I was just like, fuck this. I want to sleep. I want to enjoy La La Land.
Oh, did I ever though? La La Land was
La La Land. We all love La La Land. And I feel like even the name La La Land,
yes.
it's like Way with the Fairies,
So,
La La.
Might see it when I go back to Christchurch. I might take Sarah to it.
Take everyone you know.
Yeah. It just had a goodness to it. I was going to say it had like a Wes Anderson sort of thing going on for a while.
It kind of did.
Assassin's Creed was shit though. There's a lot. I think there was a lot cut from the movie, from what I could piece together.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that was like if it had been in there, it would have been better. Like a sort of a Batman vs Superman.
If I was like to include all the movies I saw last year, I would probably say La La Land might be the best, and Assassin's Creed might just be the worst. Because both of them, La La Land is so good, and Assassin's Creed is so bad.
There's so much wrong with it, though, with Assassin's Creed.
And it's just stupid stuff too.
Just the whole design of it was just dumb. It just looked dumb. It just felt dirty as well.
It felt very clean, that Abstergo building.
Oh yeah, in the past it felt dirty.
There was too much smoke. Do you notice every single scene had smoke in it?
When he fell off his bike, there was smoke. You notice that right at the start? When he fell off his bike onto the mattresses, there was like dust.
I don't know why
he fell off him.
What relevance that him riding his bike and doing parkour on the bike had.
He just had to give his dad time to kill his mum.
Yeah. No, she actually killed herself.
Yeah, that's true. That was kind of brutal, that movie, but kind of not. But I definitely like La La Land. I'd say it's my favourite movie I saw last year too.
La La Land was brutal on the feelings.
Oh Jesus, it took you for a ride.
And that, I gotta get that song. I gotta download that, listen to that.
Assassin's Creed, I'll say though, had an alright soundtrack for what it did play that wasn't the score.
Yeah, it wasn't quite like the trailer.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, the trailer has a really cool song that I was gonna get. I don't know it. It's like, I am God, even though I'm a man of God.
With Kanye West.
Is it?
Yeah.
I like it. I really like that. I usually like Kanye West. Okay, so La La Land, I'm giving it 5
Out of 5.
out of 5.
Me too. Easy.
That was a fucking good movie and a good decision on our part. We're gonna see Moana. That was probably gonna be good too, but I didn't feel like it. Actually, I just heard I should see it. I didn't actually feel like it.
Yeah, I don't know. Kids' movies, they never...
Hotel Transylvania too.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. I still want to watch the Peanuts movie. It came out like 2 years ago now, and I look at it on my downloads every single day, and I go, oh, not today.
Yeah, it looks shit.
Oh, that still look cool.
Yeah. Well, I'd say that's it from us.
Yeah, I've run out of things to say.
I've run out of things to say too.